All right, we're at Costco while my friend Steve is getting all the free samples. To actually do.
Exactly.
Matt here is like the TV expert. He really seems. Now, Matt, the first thing that caught my eye is this. I've never heard of TCL, but it's a 65-inch TV, 4K, for $579. And it's a smart TV. It's got all your goodies built in there. Is this like your most? I mean, I can't believe the price.
This is the newest TV brand in the space. TCL is they make their panels in China, and they've been around for about 3 years.
Vizio's gone, right?
Vizio's here. Vizio's alive and well. We sell a lot of Vizios.
For some reason, I thought they were getting out of the TV business.
Nope, they're doing well.
All right.
But this, the model is sort of feature packed and at a sticker price that's going to be really appealing to a lot of consumers. The built-in Roku player is going to give you a more robust sort of app suite than you're going to find like natively on a Samsung or an LG. Anything that you'd find on a Roku player, you're going to find on a TCL TV.
Now on our last show, we talked a little. We're going to do a Black Friday special. And I was talking about how certain TV companies, the prices are low because they remove features. They make TVs specifically for Black Friday.
Sure.
Have you heard anything about
I know that they do that, I'm not totally sure what Costco's going to have online. But as far as the stuff that we have in our warehouse, we already have a flyer out that outlines some of our specials. So that's going to be the TVs that we're selling all the time.
Okay. So let me ask you this, because there are rows and rows. How many different TVs? Do you know how many different TVs?
That would be worth investigating, but I'm not totally sure. No.
Okay. So let me ask you this.
Sure.
What's your best selling? We're at Costco right now in your current stock, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What's your best selling?
Samsung.
TV?
Samsung is the leader in the space. We sell more Samsungs than anything else.
And I've heard nothing but awesome things about
That's
Samsung.
what I have in my house, and so we kind of have a few on the end caps right now. Whatever we're sort of featuring prominently is usually what is selling well.
Okay, because I want to go look at this one, and one thing that I don't think people know, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Sure.
On electronics, you double the warranty?
The manufacturer warranty is 1 year, and we will extend that warranty to 2 years on everything that we sell. Exactly.
And you don't have to pay extra?
No, sir.
That's awesome.
Yep,
seriously.
And the return policy is unrivaled, 90 days, no questions asked. Unsatisfied for any reason within 90 days, bring it back for a full refund.
Okay, so now here's my thing, because I know people do it. They buy TVs just before the Super Bowl, giant ones. They watch Super Bowl, and then they return the TV.
Yeah. Well, it's a small percentage. There are people that do it. If they do it too much, they get flagged and it gets put a stop to. But those are the people that kind of drive the prices up for the rest of us. So we don't we poo-poo those people.
So if someone returns a TV, do you guys go through it and sell it as
as an open box item? Yeah,
you do that.
So a member of the major sales team is present for any big TV return, and they have to check for damage.
Wow.
Yep.
When do you become colonel? Let's take a look at this. So show me how about this? Show me the latest and the greatest.
Absolutely. The QLED technology is top of the line for Samsung. The Q in QLED stands for quantum dots. So within this panel, there's an extra layer of microscopic, what they call quantum dots, that when the light hits them, they conduct color accurately at brightnesses that have never been able to be achieved before, without any bleed. So you can set your TV at a higher brightness, appreciate more detail with a wider range of colors than ever before. So those quantum dots are a pretty interesting technology.
And this is basically the same size of TV we just looked at.
Exactly.
And you could buy 2 of the other TVs.
Yes.
For the price of this one.
Yeah, more.
Now,
exactly.
Now, if it were me, again, I just keep thinking stuff. If I wait till the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
They have to come out with new packaging. It says 2018 on it.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't.
So maybe you
never know. You could find a good price.
All right. So what else is the latest and greatest?
So LG makes fantastic panels. The top of the line for them.
You'd recommend LG, huh? Samsung first, probably.
They're both very good panels. What they're doing is they're both waging a war for who can create the best contrasts as far as panels go. Samsung is fighting that war on the brightness side with quantum dots. LG is fighting that war on the black side with OLED. And the O in OLED stands for organic pixels.
Organic light emitting diode, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so what this panel can do is individually turn off any pixel that it needs to. Whereas a normal backlit LED panel, the glow of the light, even if you're looking at a purely black screen, will be brighter than like a pitch black room if it were in, just the glow of those lights. But here we can turn the pixel off individually and create a true black color. So the depth of the blacks on an OLED TV are unmatched.
And I see it's got some features that Dolby Atmos, which is pretty impressive.
Exactly.
It's fully loaded.
Dolby Vision HDR, so it's a souped up version of HDR where they can adjust that HDR setting throughout a movie or a program depending on what kind of a scene they're trying to display.
And this TV is $1,849.99. So, and then now I had a 15-inch or 55-inch TV.
Sure.
I went to pick it up to move it, and it twisted a little bit. Boom! Whole screen cracked.
Oh no. Nope. That's not the.
And I looked. It costs more to fix it than the TV.
Yep. Exactly. Well, OLEDs are capable of bending, of rolling up in some cases. This one does. This one is set.
Yeah, but this is this is
paper thin. Thin.
I don't know if you can see it, but my fingers are on the side of the TV. I mean, my fingers are. That's pretty amazing.
Exactly.
So a lot of people mount these on the walls.
Yeah, the technology from this panel, OLEDs are, I believe, what they're putting into Apple iPhones now.
And I heard about a company in China who's trying to come to market first with OLED phones than Samsung.
Oh, they could be.
It's not I originally thought it was a Samsung exclusive thing, but Samsung has been delaying. We're coming out with an OLED phone before, in 2017 and then early 2018 and then.
Right. So, well, the price point on OLED is a little bit higher. It'll come down obviously eventually, but for now, the QLED technology is a little bit more affordable than the OLED. But if you're really into cinema, if you have a dedicated movie space, you're watching in low light levels generally, you're not going to be able to match that picture quality that you'll find on an OLED.
Okay, so it's interesting. We looked at a 65-inch TV for $579. Mm-hmm. Then we took a look at another 65-inch TV for $1,300.
Yep.
And now this is a 55-inch, not 65, a 55-inch for $1,849. Now, question for you: they used to do it in the past. I don't know if they should do. Is there a store mode on the TV where they want to you want to bring out the brightest and the best? I'm not trying to bust you.
No store mode. We just simply turn every panel up to its highest contrast ratio.
Okay, gotcha,
up to it. So all these TVs are set to dynamic or the brightest setting.
So because there are like anytime I get a TV, you want it to last long, so you put it on movie mode.
Sure.
Right? Because that kind of.
No, well, you do generally because for most panels, not including QLED, like I talked about, being able to be very bright but also very accurate color-wise. A lot of panels will lose color accuracy when they get to their highest brightnesses. The color will start to bleed out of the pixels. And so for optimum picture quality, you actually don't even want your panel turned up all the way to the highest brightness a lot of the time.
Okay, yeah. Because they always look like super bright in the store. And
exactly.
All right, can we just walk the TVs really quick?
Sure.
Just walk, because you guys have so many TVs. If we start on the outside, we'll just zigzag really quick.
Okay.
1200. So there's that. I just can't believe $579 for.
Exactly. That's a 65-inch OLED.
65-inch. Hold on, this is a 65-inch OLED for $599.
No, 2740. This is a soundbar.
Oh, I was gonna say I'll take one. This is the soundbar right here. It's an LG soundbar, and the soundbar is $600. This is $2,749, and you had to do the 99. Okay.
Always 99.
So, but I mean, this is pretty amazing.
Yeah, great colors.
Now you have 75-inch TV. 75-inch TV for $1,300. What are we not getting? We're getting, maybe there's a trade-off. We're getting because this is a 75-inch TV.
Right. Yep. It's just it's not an OLED. It's a traditional LED panel. Still capable of 4K resolution. It still has Dolby Vision HDR.
Now I've heard 5K
is coming.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the 5K?
I don't. Yeah, I'm sure there's higher resolutions down the pipeline, but for now, these are becoming so affordable that.
But overall, you can only go so much because your eyes visually can.
Well, the higher the resolution you can make, the closer you can sit to a panel, and notice all of the detail without making out the pixel structure of the panel itself. So there are roughly twice as many pixels in a 4K TV as there are in a 1080p panel, and so you can sit closer without discerning that jagged edge of the square pixel.
Wow, you know your stuff.
Yeah.
We're just gonna cruise this QLED.
Yep.
That's a great looking set.
That's the biggest QLED that we're selling. Yep.
And this is a 82-inch. Is that right?
Exactly.
An 82-inch TV that can cover your whole wall for $3,000. So this would be Kid Friday's recommendation to go to Costco just before the Super Bowl, and this is the set to get.
That's the one.
All right. No, I would never. No. Our viewers don't do that. This is a beautiful TV.
75-inch.
75-inch.
Yes,
$2,000. Now, do you guys don't deliver and set up and?
If you buy from Costco.com, it's a free delivery. It's not. We don't install or set up for you, but it's free delivery.
Okay, so you don't have to call your pickup buddy.
No. If you buy in the warehouse and it just doesn't fit in your car or something, then we do have a third-party delivery service that'll deliver for an extra fee.
So I thought I just figured you only had one 75-inch TV. There's one, and then you get into the 65-inch.
Yes, sir.
What are people just buying the big one? Well, 65-inch is big.
It just depends on if it's for a living room, is it for a bedroom, is it for a dorm room? You know, the size of the TV can be affected by what it's really being used for. So.
All right, so now it looks like we're getting into, I'm not saying affordable, but
right, lower price points. Sure.
Lower price points, $700. You can get. What is? Maybe you don't. Are you familiar with? Much with TCL?
Yeah, so we looked at a 65-inch TCL earlier. That was a 4 series. This is the 5 series, so it comes with Dolby Vision HDR. It comes with wide color gamut, which comes along with the souped-up HDR. So just the higher feature set that all of the high series of the other brands are bringing with.
So my question is just TCL. I've never heard of them, so I'm maybe like some people before they talk to you.
Yeah.
That TCL makes good stuff.
Terrific panels, yes.
Really?
They may not be capable of some of the deepest blacks and the brightest brights of some of the other panels. If you look up panel brightness is measured in a unit called nits. They're not. I don't believe that they're capable of the same high nits of some of the Samsung and LG panels.
Are people at home talking about nits?
No, people at home are not talking about nits,
right?
Nor are they noticing the lack of nits in your home. So.
What they're doing is they're getting a 65-inch TV for $700.
Exactly, with 240 hertz refresh and Dolby Vision HDR, built-in Roku.
That's crazy.
Yep. That's a good price point.
And this one's a 58-inch for $579.
Yep.
It's a Samsung.
7 Series Samsung, exactly.
Okay, so here we're gonna just. I don't want to take any more of your time. We're gonna kind of just cruise right through here,
Sure.
and you guys have a lot of TVs. You guys must sell a lot of TVs.
You're very welcome.
Do most people know about the double the warranty? Because I just happen to. No,
If they've bought a TV from Costco before, they're well aware of it. But we make all of our members, if they're looking at TVs, we let them know what the warranty policy is, and we also sell a third-party warranty that extends that warranty from 2 years all the way out to 5 years for a very modest price. So that's also a good deal.
From 2 years to 5 years.
5 whole years of manufacturer internal defect protection.
So would that actually be a 3-year? Because your first 2 years are covered.
It's a three additional years for a total of 5 years. That covers dead pixels. If the speakers decided to stop firing, if an input decided to quit taking signal.
What if I broke my screen, like picking it up?
Physical damage is not covered, unfortunately. But
it's not my fault.
I know.
It was my fault.
My son took his doll and whacked the screen and put a big crack in it, and that's not going to cover. But
all right. Well, I don't want to get into it, but I hope you get a discount. But look at this. 55-inch Samsung for $600. It's like Black Friday here every day. And now you're getting into, which is kind of odd because I look at a 40-inch TV and now it's small.
Right, exactly.
It's not, but it's,
Some of the smaller models that still operating in 1080p, so this is just full HD from the previous standard. When you get down to sizes this small, they're not all coming in 4K.
Now, one thing I will say is that I bought a TV to use as a computer monitor.
Beautiful. A lot of people like to do that.
And it works great.
Nice.
And it's a lot of people don't know that.
Exactly.
And mine, it's just I've got an HDMI on my computer on my MacBook Pro, and that's pretty amazing.
You know, if there are some kids watching or whatever, if they're playing video games, just if you're planning on using your TV for something like that, pay attention to the refresh rate. Pay attention to the input lag, and search out those specs online because they're not always readily available in the store. So
say that again, because we got a lot of people playing Fortnite. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
So a great TV for Fortnite would be
a 240 hertz refresh panel. But even within that realm of 240 hertz refresh, you're going to want to go deeper on an online search and find out what the lowest input lag is going to be. So if otherwise you're going to be taking too many headshots.
Okay, so just give us really quick. You're looking for a refresh. You want the fastest refresh rate, which the range would be
240 hertz refresh rate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what else? I just want to
the input lag.
Input lag.
Right.
And the input lag you should be looking for?
It should be measured in a matter of milliseconds, and so the lower the number, the better.
Okay. And anything else for these games? For
gamers? Any games, particularly for Fortnite, where it's a quick twitch game like that, where a few milliseconds could be the difference between winning and losing.
Now,
look for the low input lag.
Do most TV companies make, or is there a specific ones that have the faster refresh rate, or they all have kind of different parts?
They're all going to be very good, but the ones that have 240 hertz refresh will be better. And within the ones that have 240 hertz refresh, you should also search online and find like a table that can compare those things. I don't know all of that information off the top of my head because it's kind of a niche use that people are using their computers for or their TVs for.
Yeah, well, anyone can do research online and then come in and know exactly what to
Definitely
look for.
should do that. For
hey,
sure.
Matt, we can't thank you enough for being on Kid Friday. You're going to be in over 200 countries, by the way.
Perfect.
And thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.